Hello everyone, Victor Tanzig here, and welcome to the Reddit Railway. Today's destination is r/TrueOffMyChest, so all aboard! I've been with him for 3 years now. We planned on getting married when our lives settled down. I wanted to start a family with him. I loved him more than anything else in this world. I've sacrificed so much for him. I moved away from my home, turned down jobs so I could stay with him, and stood by his side when he went back to school. I gave him my world, and he cheats on me with 2 different women. One is a teacher's assistant at his university, and the other is his best friend's girlfriend. I'm devastated, and I'm going to burn his world to ash. I pay for everything since he quit his job last year to go to school. I was more than happy to help him. I make enough to support us both. The student loans are in his name and have no connection to me. I have also emptied the money from our joint bank account and packed all my essential belongings. Tomorrow we are hosting a party. I arranged for his family to come. He thinks we'll be announcing our engagement there. In reality, I plan to announce I'll be leaving and explain why. I'll also expose some of the kinks he has. I have screenshots of him asking his girlfriends to do certain things to him. I've also accepted a job offer in another state and broken our lease. I will hand him the notice at the party that says he has to be out in 2 weeks. I already informed his university about sleeping with the teacher's assistant. I also told his best friend. Too bad I won't be around to see the fallout from those. Once I leave, I will not look back. I will set his life on fire and walk away. Damn, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. I say good on her. This guy sounds like a tool and deserves everything he gets. The problem is, it didn't go quite according to plan. What do I mean? Listen to the update. Yesterday I planned to ruin his life in front of his entire family. I worked for a month to create the scenario that would cut him the deepest. I had patiently waited for the chance to storm out of his world in a blaze of glory, and then my post hit the front page of Reddit. I'm guessing someone shared it with him because he not only stopped answering my texts, he didn't come home. This really stung because the bastard had taken my car. I was and still am livid at myself. I called his mother and found out he had run home to his parents. He told them we had a fight and that we were through. His mother asked me what had happened, so I told her he was cheating on me and with whom. I soon heard shouting before she hung up. I texted my ex that he had until this morning to return my car or I would report it stolen. I also threatened to send all of the incriminating screenshots I had to his parents and siblings. My car was sitting in the driveway when I woke up. I contemplated sending the screenshots anyway, but his mother sent me a heartfelt text apologizing for her son's actions, and I feel they deserve to be spared from the details of his degeneracy. My father and I will be moving all my stuff today. I won't be coming back after that. To my ex, who I know will be reading this, you're a cheating coward. Just know I am not above sending out all the screenshots if you ever dare to come back into my life. Oh, and your ex-friends all know about your piss and scat fetish. I can't control what they do with that information, so good luck. Yikes, that's a bummer OP didn't get the chance to fully exact her revenge, but it wasn't a total loss. At least everyone knows what the ex did, and what he's into. At the risk of kink shaming, that's fucking disgusting. I spent a lot of time searching for the nicest ring I could afford to propose to my girlfriend. I found one and used it, but she didn't like it. She has shown me rings she's liked in the past, but they were bigger and way more expensive. She complained the one I got was too small, so she declined my proposal. She said if I got a better ring and tried again, she'd say yes. It can be a do-over, because she was also a little disappointed I proposed at home and didn't do anything special. For the record, I recreated the exact meal she cooked for me on our second date. I also proposed on our balcony and even used scented candles. The scent was her favorite. Truthfully, I'm kind of hurt by all this. I want her to be happy and have the perfect proposal, but I'm a little gutted by how much she didn't like my attempt. Honestly, my heart broke when she said no. I'm not surprised. At first glance, it does sound like the girlfriend is very materialistic, but I am compelled to play devil's advocate here. I've read plenty of stories where one side makes it abundantly clear what they want in a proposal, and the other side either ignores it or stuffs it up. I have to wonder if that's what happened here. Maybe we'll get more details in the update. My girlfriend and I got into a few arguments about the proposal. I told her the ring I got was the largest one I could afford. She suggested I get a temporary side job to save more money. I said it would take a couple of years to save up for the kind of ring she wanted. She said if I love her, I'll find a way. I'm not opposed to another ring, but we are on opposite sides regarding the budget. I don't know how or if I'm going to save for another ring. Regarding the rest of the proposal, she had mentioned in the past she wanted something special. Apparently by special, she meant a public proposal. Now we're both aware of what she wants. Truthfully, this whole thing has put a damper on the idea of being engaged for the time being. Well, it sounds like these two are guilty of bad communication. They clearly didn't talk about the proposal too much. It's almost like their plans began and ended with the rings. I'm rather surprised they didn't break up. After something like this, surely you'd see your partner in a different light. They must really care about each other if they're willing to stay together. So best of luck to them. If OP proposes again, I hope it goes much better. My wife and I have always been very open with each other. We share passwords and have never hidden anything. When we have disagreements, we work through them together. We've never screamed or yelled at each other. We're in couples and individual therapy, not because anything is wrong. We just want to make sure we're happy. Right now, I'm very much not. Yesterday, she left her laptop open, and I saw she was looking up divorce papers. She was also checking out various subreddits, asking if there was a way to know if your partner is cheating. I pretended I didn't see anything and went into the bathroom to throw up. I've been an anxious wreck ever since. I'm so confused. I've never cheated and never even thought about it. I don't even watch smut. How could she think I would betray her like this? On the other hand, the thought crosses my mind that maybe she's the one cheating, but that doesn't make sense. It also doesn't make sense she would think I was cheating. Why? Because we both work from home and are constantly around each other. How could either of us have managed to have an affair? I'm afraid to talk to her about this, but I know I need to. Right now, I'm afraid that if I fall asleep, she'll disappear from my life. Well, OP, like you said, you need to talk to your wife. If you don't, maybe she will just up and leave. If that happens and you don't know why, that will probably drive you nuts. There is an update, so let's see what happened. Last night, my wife asked me if anything was wrong. I asked her why she was looking up divorce information. You won't believe the reason she gave me. She's an avid reader and enjoys mystery novels. She recently read a book about a divorce-turned-murder and thought it was so ridiculous she could write a better one herself. And that's what she's been doing, writing a short story. All the divorce info and subreddits were research. She let me read some of her story, and it's better than anything released today. I could see her becoming an author when we retire. I knew she had a logical reason for looking at all that stuff, but my brain was screaming that she was planning to leave me. I talked with my therapist, and he gave me some techniques I can use to better manage my anxiety. So that's it. My wife loves me and isn't leaving me. That's a relief, and a real surprise. She was doing research for a story? Sounds like a plot twist right out of those novels she reads. I'm glad OP and his wife were able to talk it out. Best of luck to you both, and I hope to be able to read that story someday. And with that, I'll end the video here. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.